So today I want to share with you some advanced tools for managing stress and also help you to craft a plan for getting started so that you can help your nervous system feel safe enough to release excess weight. So one of the advanced tools that I've been using for probably a couple of years is called the CES Ultra. And this is a device that you clip on both of your earlobes. You wear it for 20 minutes twice a day. It's actually an FDA cleared medical device that is approved for anxiety and insomnia. And so it sends a gentle current through your ear clips that actually will kind of calm your brain, and it makes it easier for you to sleep, and it also reduces anxiety. And so a lot of times people are able to not need medications for sleep and anxiety when they use it. And so, like I said, I've been using it for a couple of years, and I would say the very first time that I wore it, I could definitely tell my sleep was better. I was able to drift off and go to sleep. And so anytime that I have trouble with anxiety or sleep, it's one of my go-tos along with doing my breath work. And then the other tool that I began using about a year ago is the LifeWave X39 patch. I had a good friend who shared it with me, somebody that I trusted, but it supports mental clarity, energy, stamina, mood, and sleep. So for in this stage of life, it was really helpful for me. I put it on, and within 2 hours, my mind was noticeably more clear and my mood was noticeably better. And so for a woman going through menopause, I thought that was fabulous. They also have another patch that I found really helpful. It's called the Aeon patch, and it supports the stress response. So it helps with cognition, memory, adrenal fatigue, emotional stability, and also inflammation. And those patches have no drugs in them. They're just a small patch about this big around, and it just helps your body to do the work itself. And then the other thing is the Oura Ring, and I've talked to you about it several times as we've done these videos, but it tracks stress. And so what I like about it, it's going to help you to see if all of the work that you're doing, if it's paying off. It tracks your stress response and also your HRV. And so, like I said, it just has been an encouragement to me to be able to see that, hey, all of these things I'm doing, they are working. My nervous system is getting stronger and more resilient. Now, the next thing I want to share with you are supplements. So there are some supplements that can be really helpful for managing stress, but you definitely want to talk with your provider first. I'm just going to bring some awareness so you can have the conversation with your provider. The first one is magnesium. And so there's magnesium glycinate and magnesium threonate. Both of those things can be really helpful with stress. And then L-theanine is an amino acid that can be really helpful. Omega-3 fatty acids, ashwagandha is an adaptogen, saffron, passion flower, kava, lavender, and then also phosphatidylserine. So phosphatidylserine can be really helpful if you have a wired but tired brain, but it also lowers cortisol. So you want to know what your cortisol levels are before you start that. So again, definitely talk with your provider before starting any of those things. So we've talked about many, many things. So let's talk about getting started. What can you do to help your nervous system? So I would just encourage you, pick one thing and then figure out where it fits into your life. I think that can be as important as the thing that you pick. So I'm going to give you some examples. So if you want to start with breath work, do that with your morning coffee or your tea. If you want to tone your vagus nerve, then sing in the shower or sing on your commute to work. If you want to increase your nutrients, have a salad at lunch. Or if you want to increase your movement, take a walk after lunch. If you want to work on gratitude, have a conversation with your family over dinner. You can also do a brain dump at the end of the day and talk about all your stressors, and then you can kind of sift through and see, are there some things I can get rid of? You can also make note of any lies or limiting beliefs and replace that with some helpful scripture. Turn your screens off an hour or two before bed, or you could put on a CES device as you're reading a book. So the goal is not perfection. The goal is to just gradually begin to increase the things that support your nervous system and decrease the things that don't. And here's why this is so important. Your body only has so much energy, and it can either use that energy in fight or flight mode, or it can use it in healing mode. So what we want to do is bring down the fight or flight so we can turn up the rest and digest so that your body can begin to heal. So if you've been struggling with weight gain and stress, I just want you to know you are absolutely not a failure. You've just been overloaded. And I also want you to remember, your body is designed to heal. And so as stress comes down, your body is going to feel safe enough to release the excess weight. And so just remember this Bible verse: you are more than a conqueror. Now, if you need more support and you're interested in one-on-one time with me, you can set up a free discovery call to do that. I also am creating an all online course for weight loss. You can sign up for the wait list to be notified when enrollment opens as well. And just encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you'll be notified when new videos come out. So I just want to thank you for taking the time to listen to these videos. I hope that you found them helpful. And just remember, until next time, stay inspired.